Monument Valley, on the Arizona-Utah border, is like the classic Western movies brought to life. Its towering sandstone formations stand tall against the sky, shaped by wind and rain over countless years. It's a place that speaks of timelessness and the raw beauty of nature. However, just north of this iconic landscape, there's a spot that feels like it defies what we know about natural formations. Imagine walking into an area filled with giant blocks, each perfectly rectangular or cubic, and all boasting precise 90-degree angles. It's like stepping into a world of oversized Lego pieces. These blocks are made of sandstone, but they don't have the rough, jagged edges you'd expect from natural erosion. Instead, they're smooth, almost polished, and the precision of their dimensions is mind-boggling. Some of these cubes measure exactly 21 feet on each side, weighing in at a whopping 670 tons. The larger rectangular blocks are even heavier, tipping the scales at around 900 tons. It's as if the whole place was set up for a massive construction project that never happened, with these enormous stones left behind, neatly cut and ready to be transported. Now, sandstone, for those who aren't rockhounds, is a sedimentary rock made up of small mineral particles and rock fragments. It doesn't typically break apart in perfect shapes with clean lines and angles. So, what's going on here? Could these stones have been part of a massive quarry used by an ancient, possibly advanced civilization? This thought-provoking idea has caught the attention of many, including the creators behind the POV channel on YouTube. They pointed out the strange, almost manufactured appearance of the site, and even suggested that some blocks seemed to be missing, hinting at the possibility that they had been removed at some point.
It looks like one of these cubes is just missing. There's no denying that that is 4 perfect 90-degree angles. And it kind of makes you wonder, where did the middle block go?
Adding to the intrigue, the site is adorned with ancient petroglyphs, likely left by the Navajo people. These carvings include humanoid figures and spiral motifs. The spiral in Navajo tradition symbolizes the passage of time, viewed as a cycle rather than a straight line. This area, along with the rest of Monument Valley, holds deep spiritual significance for the Navajo. They believe these majestic rock formations were crafted by the holy people and are the remnants of ancient beings transformed into stone due to their actions and the divine will. The Navajo have a rich mythology, telling of different cycles or worlds that have existed before our own. Each cycle ended in disaster, wiping out the previous inhabitants and paving the way for a new beginning. One of these tales involves a great flood, a story that bears a striking resemblance to the biblical narrative of Noah's Ark. According to Navajo legend, the flood was a divine punishment for the corruption and discord among the people of that era. This story is echoed in many cultures worldwide, suggesting that tales of a great flood are a shared part of human history. So, could this mysterious site north of Monument Valley be an ancient quarry, the remnants of a lost civilization that fell victim to such a cataclysm? It's a tantalizing thought, especially considering the presence of coral fossils in the area, which suggests the land was once submerged under the sea. This would explain how such massive stones could have been moved and shaped, possibly even quarried by ancient people long before our current historical records begin. When you look at the precise angles and smooth surfaces of these blocks, it's hard not to think of other ancient stone constructions around the world. Take, for example, the massive stones at Baalbek in Lebanon, some of the largest ever used in construction. The similarities in the precision and scale of these stones challenge our understanding of ancient engineering capabilities. It raises questions about the knowledge and technology these ancient builders might have had, which have been lost to time. This site isn't just a geological curiosity, it's a puzzle that could offer clues about the past. If these stones were indeed quarried and shaped by human hands, it would suggest a level of sophistication in stoneworking far beyond what we currently attribute to ancient civilizations in North America. It's an invitation to reconsider what we know about human history and to explore the possibility that advanced cultures might have existed and vanished long before the rise of civilizations like the Egyptians or the Mesopotamians. But before we get too carried away, it's important to remember that nature is capable of some truly astonishing things. Natural geological processes like volcanic activity, sediment deposition, and erosion can sometimes produce formations that seem too perfect to be natural. Scientists and geologists often caution against jumping to conclusions without thorough investigation and evidence. It's a reminder that the Earth still holds many secrets and surprises. Take the Giant's Causeway in Northern Ireland, for instance. This awe-inspiring landscape, with its 40,000 interlocking basalt columns, resembles a meticulously laid-out pathway leading into the North Sea. Formed millions of years ago through volcanic activity, the rapid cooling of lava created these near-perfect hexagonal shapes. The site is reminiscent of a grand sculpture, crafted with a precision that seems almost beyond nature's capabilities. Similarly, in California, the Devil's Postpile National Monument showcases towering basalt columns that rise like a grand organ. Here, lava cooling and shrinking led to the formation of these striking multi-sided columns, some standing over 60 feet tall. Such natural architectural wonders demonstrate nature's uncanny ability to create symmetry and order. Across the globe, Iceland's Svartafoss, or Black Falls, enchants with its dark basalt columns contrasted by cascading white water, while Scotland's Fingal's Cave on the island of Staffa echoes the grandeur of the Giant's Causeway. These formations, born from cooling lava, resemble cathedral-like structures with their towering pillars. So what do you think? Is this site just a freak of nature, or are we looking at the legacy of an ancient, advanced civilization that once thrived in what is now the American Southwest? It's a mystery that invites curiosity and wonder. If these stones could talk, imagine the stories they could tell. Stories of ancient peoples, lost knowledge, and the changing face of the Earth. Whatever the truth, this site north of Monument Valley is a fascinating piece of the puzzle in our understanding of history. Feel free to share your thoughts and theories in the comments below. Whether you lean towards natural explanations or ancient mysteries, this site is a reminder of how much there is still to learn about our world and our past. It's an open invitation to keep asking questions and seeking answers, to keep exploring the unknown.